Hello, setting up payroll for your business is key to accounting for paying employees. Now that you've done the general setup of payroll, this video will explain how to complete the setup required to ensure the direct feed of pay runs into your journals. Once done, you should be ready to go with doing your first pay runs. The first step is to confirm that the different pay categories in payroll maps to the general ledger accounts. This is important when it comes to the payroll journal. This ensures the correct ledger entries are created when a pay run happens, allowing for automatic posting once a pay run is complete. From the Wiise Home dashboard, click on Payroll in the navigation bar, then select General Ledger Account Mapping. The left-hand side of the page shows the payroll accounts that exist in the payroll system. The right-hand side of the page shows the corresponding Wiise General Ledger account. If any of the automatically mapped General Ledger accounts are incorrect, select Manage and then Edit List from the ribbon and make the necessary changes. When you are satisfied that the account mapping is correct, you can exit the General Ledger or Account Mapping page. Once the General Ledger account mapping has been completed, there are just a few more steps required before processing a pay run. Just as you would have mapped the General Ledger accounts, you're also required to map the payroll employees to Wiise employee records. Click on Payroll from the Wiise home screen and select Employee Mapping. The Employee Mapping window lets you sync the employees in Wiise Payroll to the employee records already in Wiise. The left-hand side of the page shows the employees that exist in the payroll system, while the right-hand side of the page shows the corresponding Wiise employee records. After creating employees in the payroll system from the ribbon, select Process, then Auto Map Action to create and map the employees in Wiise. You'll receive a notification confirming that employees have been mapped and created. This action may also be used at any time in the future after further employees have been added to the payroll system. Just as with the General Ledger account mapping, the system is able to recognize if an employee exists in Wiise Payroll but does not exist in Wiise, and will subsequently create that employee in Wiise automatically and prompt you to match any new employees when you go to sync the pay runs in Wiise. If any of the automatically mapped employees are incorrect from the ribbon, select Manage and then Edit List. Any employees newly created in Wiise should have appropriate dimension values added in Wiise before importing each pay run. This is done on the employee card that has now been created in Wiise. This is important when it comes to the payroll journal, particularly to allow the dimension aspects of Wiise employees, which allows the payroll journals to be split by aspects such as location, department, and cost center. These different aspects are then assigned to the ledger entries when importing pay runs, allowing greater clarity and insight when it comes to financial reporting. The setup page has important fields such as default journal batch that is used when posting journals, the balancing bank account which is used to pay the employees, and an option to warn if employees are missing dimensions. Got any questions about what you've seen today? Simply click here to view window and field-specific help articles in the Wiise Help library. Once you are satisfied, you can exit the employee mapping page. You are now ready to process the payroll and leave journals. Thanks for watching this video, and check out our other videos on the payroll playlist.